Tank don't want to fight because if he really wanted to fight, then he would be trying to build up the fight instead of trying to knock it down or try to say, oh, I'm only selling because of this or because of that. If he really wanted to fight me, he would be making it that it's a big fight and it's the best fight for boxing. But he only talk down on the fight. But like I said many times, they say everything, but let's fight.
Tank and his team have consistently lied to the people. They created this narrative that because you make money or because you charge the people some astronomical money for a fight that that the guy's going to lose. Stop letting Tank and his team piss on your head and tell you it's rain with these fights, these insignificant fights. You know what I mean? They're saying it's for the culture.
Gervonta Davis has openly articulated several reasons for his hesitancy to step into the ring. Brace yourself, Devin Haney, for an exhilarating boxing saga as I present you with the inside scoop. Recently crowned WBC Super Lightweight World Champion, Devon Haney made it a powerful debut in the 140-pound division after claiming the title from Regis Prograis. His triumph was no small feat, successfully flooring Prograis in the third round, visibly rattling him. The judges unanimously declared Haney the winner with a score of 120-100, solidifying his dominance throughout the match. Haney not only knocked down Prograis in the third round, but also delivered a significant blow in the sixth round, showcasing his outstanding performance. Post this remarkable display, Haney's father, Bill Haney, proudly hailed his son as the epitome of boxing greatness while taking a dig at Gervonta Davis for claiming such recognition. In the aftermath of the showdown, Haney confronted Davis, hinting at the potential intense clash between Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. Speculation is rife about their potential matchup, with opinions split down the middle, bolstered by his accomplishments, business acumen, and remarkable technical abilities. Haney has firmly positioned himself on a level that matches or even surpasses Davis. Notably, Bill Haney has vehemently stated their refusal to yield to Davis's restrictions on rehydration and what they perceive as undervaluation. Bill Haney expressed that hiding behind Twitter and other excuses is no longer acceptable. Devin asserted himself as the face of boxing, challenging the notion that Davis could claim that title. He questioned how Davis could be considered the face of boxing when he avoids answering questions, dodges desired opponents, and boasts about charging exorbitant fees for mismatched fights. Devin raised the question, is that the face of boxing? Recent rumors suggest that Davis has been cryptically sending messages towards Haney, fueling speculation. Nevertheless, Haney remains convinced that Davis is reluctant to step into the ring against. Following his triumph as the WBC Super Lightweight Champion, Haney called out Davis for evading a potential match. While contemplating future matchups, Haney acknowledged that facing a rival previously defeated by Davis seems more plausible in 2024 than against Davis himself. During his post-fight press conference, Haney cautiously expressed hope for a lucrative bout with Ryan Garcia, considering it a potential opportunity. However, when discussing the possibility of facing Davis, Haney conveyed a sense of doubt. He mentioned that Tank doesn't seem interested in fighting, because if he truly wanted to, he would work on building up the fight instead of undermining it. Despite Haney's readiness to take on Davis, it remains uncertain if Davis will be willing to compromise and accept the eagerly anticipated fight that fans are eagerly awaiting. Devin Haney asserted that Tank doesn't seem interested in fighting because if he truly wanted to, he would focus on building up the fight instead of tearing it down. Haney highlighted that if Tank genuinely desired to face him, he would promote it as a significant bout, emphasizing its importance for the sport. However, Haney noted that Tank constantly talks down about the fight, avoiding the actual showdown. Haney reiterated that despite their talk, Tank and his team have misled people by creating a narrative based on financial gains and charging high fees for fights where the outcome is predictable. Haney urged fans not to fall for the false narrative, suggesting that these insignificant fights don't contribute positively to the boxing culture. Shifting focus, despite Devin Haney's recent announcement, Gervonta Davis appears unfazed by the significance of his WDEA belts. Currently set for an early return to the boxing ring next month against Regis Prograis, Haney aims to secure a title in the super lightweight category. However, it's worth noting that he won't be holding any gold in the weight class below. On fight night, the undisputed lightweight champion made headlines by deciding to vacate titles, including Davis's WBA lightweight title. Unfortunately, an agreement couldn't be reached between the two fighters, underscoring Gervonta Davis's apparent indifference toward the WBA gold. Despite news of being upgraded to the WBA super lightweight champion, Davis expressed his lack of interest, tweeting, "I don't want that nonsense." An intriguing twist arises with Devin Haney, who recently vacated multiple titles and had aspirations of unifying with Davis for the WBA lightweight title. Unfortunately, no agreement was reached, leaving a void of uncertainty as Davis prepares to ascend to the WBA super champion status. While Shakur Stevenson holds the WBC lightweight title, the IBF title remains in contention for a 2024 matchup. Meanwhile, the anticipation grows as Lomachenko and Kambosos Jr. gear up for an epic showdown in Australia. The inclusion of the WBO title adds an additional layer of excitement to the mix, potentially altering the landscape of the division. Rumors within the boxing world suggest a brewing situation behind the scenes, with speculation that Davis might outwardly appear calm, but is not particularly enthusiastic about the idea of facing Haney. Word on the street implies that Davis has been sending indirect messages, seemingly directed at Devin Haney, but Haney remains skeptical. He openly calls out Davis for evading the fight, asserting that if Davis genuinely desired the bout, he would be promoting it instead of undermining it. The escalating trash talk reaches monumental heights, with Bill Haney openly criticizing Gervonta Davis, calling for an end to hiding behind social media and other tactics. According to Bill Haney, Devin is the face of boxing, a statement that seems indisputable. It's not merely about the belts anymore. It's become a battle for the title of the true face of boxing. Bill Haney questions how Davis can claim to be the face of boxing while evading difficult questions, avoiding significant fights, and boasting about money. In uneven matchups, verbal jabs are thrown left and right outside the ring. After securing the WBC super lightweight title, Haney is considering potential matchups, and his perspective on facing Davis might surprise you. Haney hints that a potential showdown with someone previously defeated by Davis seems more feasible in 2024 than going head-to-head directly with Davis. While there's cautious optimism about a profitable fight with Ryan Garcia generating excitement among fans, a sense of skepticism emanates from Haney regarding a matchup with Davis. He bluntly speaks the truth, claiming that Tank doesn't appear keen on the fight, as he should be promoting it rather than dismantling its potential. Speaking of the coveted gold belts, Davis's possession of the WBA gold seems to convey a clear message, adding another layer of intrigue to the ongoing narrative. Despite news surfacing that he would be upgraded to the UBA super lightweight champion, Davis expressed his lack of interest, tweeting, "I don't want that nonsense," aiming to make a statement with his stance. Implications for the lightweight division remain uncertain. Gervonta Davis stands among the select few high-profile fighters currently generating significant attention and comments. With the unfolding drama, it's evident that the boxing world is eagerly anticipating the next major development. Or will Davis rise to the challenge, or will he persist in maintaining a calm demeanor? As for Haney, is a destined face-off with Davis in the cards, or will other potential matchups steal the spotlight? One thing remains evident. The buzz surrounding these fighters shows no signs of diminishing anytime soon. So that concludes today's discussion. And now let's delve into the ever-evolving storyline of these formidable fighters. Despite Devin Haney's recent revelations, Gervonta Davis remains unswayed by the significance of his WBA belts, set for an imminent return to the ring against Regis Prograis. Next month, Haney's eyeing the opportunity to claim a title in the super lightweight category. It's noteworthy, however, that he won't be holding any gold in the weight class. On the night of the fight, the undisputed lightweight champion stirred headlines by relinquishing titles, including Davis's WBO lightweight title. Unfortunately, negotiations between the two fighters fell through, underscoring Davis's apparent nonchalance toward the WBA gold. Even with the news of his promotion to the WBA super lightweight champion, Davis expressed disinterest, tweeting, "I don't want that nonsense." Adding an intriguing layer to the saga is Devin Haney, who recently vacated multiple titles, harboring aspirations of unifying with Davis for the WBA lightweight title. Unfortunately, the failure to reach an agreement has left a void of uncertainty as Davis readies himself to ascend to the coveted status of WBA super champion. While Shakur Stevenson holds the WBC lightweight title, the IBF title remains up for grabs in a highly anticipated 2024 matchup, potentially featuring Vasyl Lomachenko against former champion George Kambosos Jr. in Australia. While details are yet to be finalized, LMA and the Emperor are also prominently ranked within the UBO, suggesting a potential title contention in the near future. Rumors circulating within the boxing world hint at a simmering situation behind the scenes. Although Davis may project calmness outwardly, there seems to be a lack of enthusiasm about the prospect of facing Haney. The grapevine suggests that Davis has been discreetly sending indirect messages, akin to subtweeting in the boxing realm, ostensibly directed at Devin Haney. However, Haney remains skeptical, openly challenging Davis for avoiding the fight. Trash talk between the two camps has reached monumental heights, with Bill Haney, Devon's father, openly criticizing Gervonta Davis. He calls for an end to the use of social media and other tactics, emphasizing that Devon is the true face of boxing. The focus has shifted from merely collecting belts. It has transformed into a battle for the title of the genuine face of boxing. Bill Haney questions how Davis can assert himself as the face of boxing while dodging tough questions, evading significant opponents, and boasting about financial gains. Outside the ring, verbal jabs are thrown unevenly, with Haney claiming that Tank doesn't seem enthusiastic about the fight. Haney emphasizes that if Davis genuinely desired the bout, he would actively promote it instead of undermining its potential. As the drama unfolds, the coveted gold belts remain a focal point, especially with Davis's possession of the WBA gold delivering a clear message. Despite Davis being upgraded to the WBA super lightweight champion, he remains uninterested, underlining a potential shift in the lightweight division's landscape. The implications of this saga are uncertain, with Gervonta Davis capturing significant attention in the boxing world. The ongoing drama leaves fans eagerly anticipating the next major development. Will Davis rise to the challenge, or will he maintain his calm demeanor? Is a destined face-off with Davis on the horizon, or will other potential matchups steal the spotlight? One thing remains evident: the buzz surrounding these fighters shows no signs of diminishing. So as we wrap up today's discussion, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our future videos. Share your insights and predictions in the comments section, and stay tuned for the electrifying chapters awaiting us in this enthralling boxing narrative. Until next time, farewell, and may the boxing fever continue to ignite your passion for the sport. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.